Yeah, Ikwan. Here we go again. Today's video, we'll take a look at women and divorce parties. Women celebrating getting a divorce after 21 years of marriage. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to it. So on Twitter today, the tweet that seemed to be all over the timeline today was this woman here had been married for 21 years. After 21 years of marriage, I've asked my husband for a divorce. I feel happy and excited about the new chapter! Exclamation point. So she's excited. And this has become big business in United States now. Women having divorce parties. So they go from having engagement parties or bachelorette parties to the wedding parties after the wedding. Now, happy to get divorced and parties getting divorced. And nine times out of ten, it's women wanting to get married or pressuring a man to get married. And then we see it turns out this way. And I bet her husband, I bet this is the type of guy that ran around because 21 years, so she's most likely in her 40s. Um, she's probably in her 40s. So he's from that Generation X. He's from the generation, generation. So he probably had said this, I'm sure, throughout the marriage that happy life, happy wife. And now, whenever I hear brothers say that, especially young brothers, I tell them straight up that's a simp statement. It is an absolute simp statement to say happy wife, happy life. Basically saying if you don't make her happy, she's going to make your life miserable. But we know from an Islamic perspective that, you know, whenever you try to please people and displease Allah, Allah will become angry with you and make those people that you tried to please displeased with you. And on the reverse, if you please Allah and displease people, the people that were displeased or angry with you will become happy with Allah will become happy with you and make those people pleased with you as well. So a man should never ever try to please a woman. He should always try to please Allah Ta'ala. And that should make the woman happy that he's doing what he's supposed to please his Lord. And she should be content with that. But I want to go through some of these, and I guarantee almost 100,000 likes, almost what is 7,000, over 7,000, almost 8,000 retweets, and I can almost guarantee the majority of the people in the comments are women celebrating with her and congratulating her and so forth. And let's see here. Here's another one. This is a man actually. Looks like, I guess, got divorced after 35 years. Found a lady and fell insanely in love. Okay, well, that's different. That's a man. So men can more likely find even a younger woman and get remarried after 35 years of marriage and so forth. It's a lot harder for women to do the same thing. Let's see here. Go down here. See what else we got here. Yep. Good. I wish. Good for you. I wish I'd been there. I have been with my for 32 years. No laughter, joking. Okay. Seven. Oh, here. Okay. This brother says 75% of divorce is not due to abuse or infidelity, but the women just not feeling it anymore. It's scary statistics for any man buying a ring. What am I doing that what I am doing that make well, that must be that makes you happy now may no longer make you happy years from now when work and kids will be taking even more of my time. Smart man. Not too many people like that, but he's kind of right. So in terms of relationships, we understand that happiness is fleeting. So if you base being married on being happy all of the time, then it's a feeling. Feelings come and go. So she's happy today but unhappy tomorrow, then that's cause for you to leave the marriage. Outside of abuse and, like he said, infidelity here, I think definitely for men, I would think that those are two deal breakers, but also for women. But um, outside of that, I don't see what there's cause to leave the marriage for. Even men stay in marriages, and sometimes they're sexless marriages, and they're miserable for years and years. But they are more apt to stay when the divorce rate is higher for women filing than men. Let's just keep going here. I hope you don't have any children. Yeah. Well, the children should be grown if they do have any children. I mean, if they start having children right away anyway, or they're near grown. I'm constantly afraid my husband is going to do that to me one day. You're more likely to do it to him. This woman says, "Yikes! I'm constantly afraid my husband is going to do that to me." It's a 70% chance that you're going to leave him. Um, let's see. You must have someone waiting in the wings. 20 years. We both said divorce, but wait until the son graduates in 5 years. Bad plan. X became a bar crawling playboy sleeping with his best friend's wives. Divorced 5 years from formerly Mr. Nice Guy. After 15 and a half years and 5 children, I didn't ask for a divorce. I just packed up all the kids and flew. Sheesh. Didn't even say squat, just bounced. Let's see. Did the same thing. She was one of the lucky ones. She married her high school sweetheart back from 1958, 59. I guess you were lucky he was still available. Holy crap! Here's a black woman chiming in. You're my inspiration. Things things don't look the same as favorably for black women as white women. So I don't know why she's saying this woman is her inspiration. I've been in a loveless marriage for 29 years. I feel like a roommate, not a wife. No communication, no sex. See, I just said that. The man is staying though, but the man ain't on Twitter talking about he's ready to leave. Sheesh. But the no sex, it was probably because of her. Honestly, let's see what else. This chick waited 40 years plus. It's been hard. My ex has done everything possible to hurt me. Abusive, narcissistic. I was waiting for that word to come in. I'm still waiting for. I haven't seen misogyny yet. That's the go-to word for anything that men do nowadays that someone doesn't like. You know. Shout out to Imam Shadid. Let's see. We have been married for 53 years. Don't seek a new beginning, but a continuation of love at 74. Oh, yeah, like 74. What you talking about getting divorced at 74? Are you kidding? You would just go ahead and ride that on out at that point. Let's see. Okay, she's a writer. She said, what did she say? When my husband and I were having trouble and it was pretty bad, we agreed to give counseling a chance. We went weekly for a year. She took a second job to help pay for counseling. We still piss each other off, but we forgive. We're still together 30 years later. It's so worth it. Hope you tried. Yeah, she better stick it out. It's out. It's hard out here. They really, really need to, this is the same brother again. They really, really need to make marriage licenses temporary and or renewable every 10 years or so, because a lot of men are going into it hoping it's for better or worse. A lot of men go into it thinking women are supposed to be unhappy. Who said it's about your happiness, lady? The guys unhappy. See, that's the simp programming a lot of dudes got with that happy wife, happy life. She believes that. He's supposed to make you happy, and that's it. Let's see what else we got. Life is too short. Oh God, this is a black person. COVID Trump. Let's see. Sheesh, congratulations. Definitely a woman. Black woman look like. Let me see. Holy crap! So she found it. She found her. Looked like she found her young dude who was at a stud there. Hell, I can't tell some of these days. I think that's a dude. She got a little black dude. Is that a young lover? I guess that's why she jetted. This chick pulled the plug after 20 years. At 60, I thought I wanted to get married. Then I thought, oh, hell no. Yeah, you might as well ride that out. You ain't got married by 60. Sheesh. What is the point? Let's see what else we got here. Shoot. Was married 35 years through his lying and cheating with my best friend. Hey. Mm. So I don't blame him for that part. But I mean, typically, it isn't the same. It isn't the same, but it is a violation of the marriage contract and so forth. And for Muslims, we really don't have that excuse because just take another wife if that's the case. So that part really, let's see. Funny how when a woman says this, all the women agree and have her back and are so supportive. But when a man does this, the women trash him. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Like I said, I'm still looking for the misogyny word. Looking for somebody to call the man that they don't know misogyny. Let's see, or misogynistic or whatever. Let's see. That dude said he just discovered his marriage may be over. Brother Sign's been there. Sheesh. Chick running around saying she ain't happy, and it's always the first. It's good for you. The only difference between us is that I lasted 27 years and I didn't ask. I informed. Frankly, I never have been as happy as I am now. Yeah, sure. That's why you got a picture of a dog as your avatar. Sheesh. Congrats, Queen. Going on 5 months herself. The divorce. She looks young. Who is it? Let me see. This chick looks. This chick looked like she just got married yesterday. Sheesh. Divorced already. Okay, she found the new love of her life there. Did the same thing. Let's see. After 21 years, so good luck on this new journey. Yikes. Let's see. I pretty much use something similar as an avatar. That's funny. These cakes are everywhere. Same. We've been together 21, married 18. Tired of the gaslighting, being treated like my feelings are invalid, emotional, mental abuse. Yeah, I'm gonna get that too. Mental abuse. I was married for 33 years. He didn't truly love you. Well, shoot, why'd you get married? Were you pregnant or something? Okay, let's keep going here. It- So we see what we have here. These are the pickings out here, and this is the mindset, man. I honestly am more worried about my sons than my daughters. To be honest with you, like who they have to pick from, because they're gonna ones they'll be the ones to lose the. I've been divorced. They'll be the ones to lose the most in the end. The man typically loses the most in the end. I cannot believe this thread. I can't find a good man. Maybe that has been their problem. Too needy and can't be alone. My husband of 26 years is terminal. My new chapter will be seeing our teen through 7 years of college enjoying life. Be alone for a few years. Take a break. She only lasted 5 years. 11 years. Got divorced after 27. I'm glad I did that. That was 11 years ago. Moved to Miami. Started a new business. Well, yeah, you enjoy yourself. Yeah, she's just maybe some of these women. I think some of these women are like, okay, well, maybe they skip their whole phases in their 20s and decide, okay, in their 50s and 60s they're gonna do it now. So let's see. Marriage is say go for it. Don't listen to the negative comments. With 92,000 likes, take it slow. 13 years married. Let me see. Well, let me just say, huh, okay. Well, let me just say you'll be extremely lucky if a new chapter is waiting for you. I've been divorced 20 years and haven't found anyone yet. Biggest mistake I ever made. Okay, who is this? Okay, somebody telling the truth here. This chick says, after 18 years married, I've been happily single for 4 years by choice. Sure, somebody else's choice. Loving this chapter because the last 8 years of my marriage were a joke and he turned out to be one as well. A woman doesn't need a man to enjoy life to the fullest. That's false. Statistics show that women who are married are more successful and also more happy. Yeah, that's a fact. Actually, that man made it. Okay, yeah, that's your personal anecdotal experience. Men don't need women either. That's true too. But anyway, yeah, I thought this was funny. Almost 100,000 likes. It'll be close to 150,000 or so, 200,000 by tomorrow. But, people out here celebrating divorce. It's one of the worst things that someone could do in terms of breaking up a family and a marriage, especially in Islam. It's something that's not liked at all, and it's one of those acts that is just it just breaks up the family, and it makes everything harder. Trying to co-parent, is difficult. There's just a lot of problems that comes with divorce. It's too many divorces going on in the Muslim communities, in particular, the Black American Muslim community. It's epidemic, and it's a problematic, and so, I think you have to vet better, and actually stop jumping in and out of marriages, and look to try to get some type of counseling. I mean, you you know, just like sometimes we need to go to the medical doctor. Sometimes, we need to find someone to help parse out the trauma that we've endured in life. So, but I just wanted to take time. I saw this trending, and I figured what it most would be, but just wanted to touch on it from an Islamic perspective, and just say we got to do a lot better in our communities. We gotta learn to train our kids what's required of them as a husband and or as a wife, and help them to understand that these are the things that your husband, your spouse is going to come first. Making sure that bond. The best thing that we could do is pick a good a wife and mother, potential mother for our kids. That's the first duty to our kids, is to pick a good mother for them. And so we got to pick better. And one of the things that will help do that is if women would actually allow the men close to them, the men in their lives, their fathers or older brothers or older uncles or whoever, to start to try to vet these men. And likewise, it would be good for the men to do the same. Let their mothers and sisters and so forth start to vet these women, and get a sense of, hey, it's not about being happy all the time. We're not always happy in a marriage. It's about duty. It's about duty to Allah first, and if we focus on that, then inshallah, you will stay together and have more successful marriages. Well, again, like, share, and subscribe. Wassalam, akhi.